Well, after the Deflategate controversy, most Hoosiers will no doubt be rooting for Philly in Sunday's Super Bowl.
All right, so that also means a lot of us will be wearing green, but it's not all about the game. Matt, you have a green on. No coincidence,
ironic,
I'm going to assume here. You have a little bit more a different perspective about the show.
So we have three things everyone's going to be watching for, right? We've got the ads, we've got the game, and we've got the halftime show. What are your favorite parts you're looking forward to?
The food.
The game for Ben.
Okay. And the food. Yeah.
The food.
The commercials.
That wasn't in our poll.
Love the commercials.
I think since there's no real, Indiana connection to the teams, I think we're all kind of rooting against the Patriots. But here's what we put on our WTHR Facebook post. What will you be watching for? Will you be watching for the game, the show, or the commercials? Get this, 35% of you said the game, 16% said Justin Timberlake, and overwhelmingly the ads. Nearly 50% of Hoosiers are looking forward to that, so we've got a sneak peek of them for you this morning.
We've got cans ordered this
And the land is dark.
Budweiser will tug at your emotions with a 1-minute ad showing how they switched from beer to water production for hurricane relief to Stand By You.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Humor and perhaps a catchy phrase is meant to reach a younger audience, with Missy Elliott coaching Morgan Freeman ahead of a battle between the new flavors of Doritos and Mountain Dew.
Super Bowl.
There's even theater leading up to the commercials, with M&M's only releasing this teaser of their ad showing Danny DeVito perhaps living everyone's dream of swimming in chocolate. And what's old is new again. Pepsi says Cindy Crawford will recreate this 1992 ad as she drinks the Pepsi 26 years after this one aired.
26 years ago, that ad aired. Hard to believe it became such a success for her. And I read online her son is going to make a cameo in this remake of the video that we all have to wait and see 26 years later.
That made me start drinking Pepsi.
We were just saying she still looks amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah, fountain of youth in a Pepsi can, right?
Yeah.
Who knew? And, there's also a little bit of Indiana in the commercials this year as well. Sort of. Peyton Manning, check this out, is going to return in this ad that's going to air for Universal Parks and Resorts. He is doing everything. He's bossing people around. He's being a coach. He's getting on some of the rides, even encountering dinosaurs. So that's just some of the many fun ads we all have to look forward to. And it's estimated each ad costs $5 million just for the airtime. Does not include the production or the stars. Yeah,
which is crazy.
Seconds.
And what has changed? We talked about that great Cindy Crawford Pepsi ad from 26 years ago when you didn't get to see the commercials early. Why do they release some early now?
Yeah, they're really under lock and key, but now they're putting them out there all to get their money's worth. I mean, that buzz that builds up to it, the theater, people are going to talk about it, so they want to make that $5 million